Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're zeroing in on something most drivers deal with, night glare.
Hmm.
We got this really detailed user review you shared about the Surpora Glare Guard Night Driving Glasses,
Mm-hmm.
yellow tint, polarized.
Mm.
They claim they slash glare, boost contrast. So our mission here is, figure out if they're the real deal or just kind of hype.
Yeah, and a key thing right off the bat, the review mentions they fit over prescription glasses. That's huge for a lot of people.
Definitely.
But the real question, like you said, is performance. Do these actually help? Especially considering, the price point. Can affordable plastic really tackle blinding headlights?
Okay, so let's dive into that. The source material, the review.
Mm-hmm.
It gets right into the real-world test. What happened when the reviewer actually put them on, like driving at night?
Well, it wasn't this dramatic lights out kind of thing, more like modest relief. That's the term used.
Modest relief.
Meaning there was a reduction in glare. Oncoming headlights felt less harsh, softer on the eyes, basically.
Okay, so not eliminating it, but taking the edge off.
Exactly. Mitigation, not, total elimination.
And what about the contrast claim? Did that pan out?
It did, but again, subtly. The review said, subtle but noticeable. Helped a bit with seeing lane markings, maybe objects further down the road.
Right, so that
Yeah.
subtle boost plus less eye strain.
Hmm.
I can see how that might make a difference, especially on like a longer drive.
For sure. And they mentioned comfort, too. Lightweight, apparently pretty well built for what they cost.
So they don't feel cheap.
Didn't sound like it. Not flimsy, even fitting over other glasses. But, and this is a big but,
Uh-oh.
the results varied a lot. Some people, the review suggests, get real noticeable help. Others, barely anything. Just a slight difference.
Huh. So it's not a guaranteed improvement for everyone.
Not at all. It really stresses that point. They aren't magic.
Which brings up, practical stuff. If it's such a mixed bag, what about dealing with the company if they don't work for you?
Yeah, that's the other flag. The review points out inconsistent customer support.
So getting a refund or help might be tricky.
Could be frustrating, yeah. And that's something you gotta weigh, especially with an affordable item. Is the potential hassle worth the potential modest benefit?
Right. Okay, so let's try and wrap this up for you listening. Putting it all together from the source. The verdict seems to be, yeah, they're a real product. They do offer some genuine functional help. It's limited, but it's there.
Mm.
Making short night drives maybe slightly easier.
Yeah.
Softens the lights a bit. An aid, basically.
Oh, precisely. An affordable aid. But it's crucial to connect this back to actual driving safety.
Good point.
The source is clear. These glasses help a bit, maybe reduce some discomfort, but they absolutely do not replace safe driving. You still need to be attentive, cautious, all the usual stuff.
No substitute for paying attention.
None at all.
So that leaves you with this final question to think about. You've got these specific kind of small benefit, softer light, a little contrast boost. But you weigh that against the fact that it doesn't work the same for everyone, and customer support might be iffy. How do you value that? Is that modest relief worth it for you?
And maybe one last thought, building on that variability. If the main benefit for some people is maybe just feeling less anxious about bright headlights, that psychological comfort alongside the modest physical relief, does the fact that results vary so much suggest that maybe these work best for drivers whose biggest hurdle is that anxiety rather than a purely physical vision issue with glare? Something to chew on?